guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Capricorn. Oh yeah, wow, you are the first millionaire in your family. Way to go. All right, things must be going well, or if they haven't happened yet, they are coming in for you. Let's get some of the yellow ones. The yellow ones aren't the newer ones that I've gotten. I got some new cards, so I put some new messages on them. We'll take a couple other ones, and maybe these. There we go. That should be good. We'll look at the bottom of the deck after the reading. Just going to move that over so we still see it in the picture. Now, I do have the tarot after, which I'm going to put on top of just random here, because we're going to have a look and see what comes after the tarot cards, okay? And we're going to look at the oracle cards as well, and we're also going to have tarot in there as well. And I'm going to put one on each. I just didn't want to do it off camera because I like people to see what's going on. Whoop, that one got two. That must have meant to happen. So we'll put that there. And let's have a look here. Can I get one for the sun, please? Thank you. For the moon. Whoa, okay, we got a couple. I'll just stick those there. For the rising, please. I'll just fish one out. For luck. For Venus. For Palace, which is relationships. For Juno, which is influences. For Fortune, which is your wealth, whatever that means to you. Your North Node, which is your current life. The time cards that I got, the cards of time, find the right moment, and they all have underlying messages with that, so, and meanings, so we'll have a look at that. And then we also have Spirit's advice. So we're gonna finish looking at your theme cards, your messages that Spirit are telling you. You are at the right place at the right time, fruition. So things are coming together for you, Cappy. Ooh, you have a secret admirer who secretly is falling in love for you. That item you came across recently has a memory that may mean something. And you can look that up on Google and just, whatever the item is, the color, and I would put meaning spiritually after whatever it is you found, and it should give you a meaning and what it means spiritually, and it's going to give you a message. Now, you will run into an old friend you haven't seen in a long time. Now just remember, this is a general reading, past, present, and near future, and it's usually recent past. Sometimes it goes back to childhood for the past, and so this may have already happened already, or it's coming in for you. So just take it however it resonates for you. Assess your path and plant new seeds. Perhaps you've changed your mind about something here. They know you are the one, and they can't fight it any longer. I feel like this goes with this person here that secretly admires you. Now tap in to be the energy you want to attract to you. So whatever you're looking to attract, you have to become it in order for it to come in for you. Okay, so look at it in terms of that, and that may help you with that. Okay, let's look at your sun sign here, Cappy. We'll look at the tarot card. Okay, so you're very serious, disciplined about something, you have integrity, and you're very smart, you're intellectual, which is very mind over heart. You look at things quite seriously. And kind of in terms of, you may confront people or confront some type of stability. You have the authority and the power as well. And I feel like this is, you're willing to cut people out. And you look for the truth in things. Yeah, somebody may have walked away from you, or you walked away from somebody and they're looking in to see if there's any love left in these cups. This is the after tarot. So whoever you left behind is looking to see if there's any love left for them from you, or vice versa. I mean, take it however that resonates for you. Let's have a look and see what we get for your sun cards. We'll look at one, hopefully just one will come out, or I'll just take one out just to save time. Let's see. We have weave your destinies. So you have the power to weave your own manifestations. So become whatever you're looking to attract towards you. Let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. Start a new beginning. So this could be a new love coming in for you. This could be a new journey of travel, or I feel like if you are going to become this first millionaire in your family, it's going to have something to do with business. Maybe you're beginning maybe your own business here, or a new job that's going to pay you much more than you've ever had. It's going to be something that's going to be in a very positive aspect for you. You're very serious about this. You're very disciplined about this. You have your integrity. You may even have some type of ritual or some type of schedule that you hold that's really going to make a difference for you. Let's look at your emotions. Now, we got a couple different ones, and I'm going to be turning these ones up, the after tarot, and whatever comes in for tarot will be read however it shows up. So we have, you're a sweetheart here. You have a lot of options and a lot of strength. You may have Leo placements here, or this could be your person sees you as that sweetheart with a lot of options, and they're trying to be brave to come in for you. Look at that. They want to plant those seeds for you. I mean, we did have that somewhere here, to plant some seeds. So this is kind of telling me that you're both looking at the future when you do decide on whoever this is. They may be the sweetheart. They may have a lot of options, and they may be very strong and courageous, and they may want to plant seeds with you, or is looking at the future with you. Now, we do have strength, which is that Leo, and this is I kind of feel this is that courage and integrity. I kind of feel like you have that calmness to you, that inner power, and you're not going to let people push your buttons. I feel like you're in a zone. Like 7, 8, and 2 might be good numbers to look up. We also have 5, which is a change, and 5 again, which is change. So this is all about new. This is all about changing something, or having a change that you've already started here. Let's look and see what your emotions are saying here about all this. We're just going to put that there until I get your cards for this. Your emotions. That one wants to come out. What do we have? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So, Cappy, you're showing up in your own reading. And this just tells me that this cycle is a new cycle for you. Whatever was tough that you went through has ended. You're already starting to look at what you're going to do next, or you may already be started your own business or started something in the last year, I want to say. Okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So, wow, you may have Cancer placements, or maybe this is a person coming in for you that's Cancer, Capricorn. So, let's see. You are a sweetheart, that's for sure. Somebody is definitely hoping, because they see you as having a lot of options. Maybe you are marriage material. That's what they may see you as. I mean, I feel like this, whatever this is kind of a new chapter for you. And I feel like you had to walk away from somebody in order to learn your self-worth here, to be able to realize you could manifest your best life. you may have tapped in with your spirit guides, and they may have alarmed you or made you more aware of what was going on around you. Perhaps you weren't seeing something that you needed to see, and they helped you see it. I feel like this really helped push you towards where you needed to go. You may not have liked what you needed to do, but I feel like you still followed spirit regardless of what they were asking you to do. I'm not taking all those. Those are a lot, Spirit. Can I just get one or two for the rising? I'll just take one out. We have the morning star, radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. So this is all destined. This is your birthright coming in. I almost feel like this might be your spiritual inheritance coming in here. And we have the oracle. You may have forecasted something out there to somebody, and I feel like it may have come true. And people are seeing you a lot different. They maybe see you as this oracle. They see you as somebody that shines, that you are the oracle. Your intuition, insights flow freely. Your eye is completely open. 343 on the clock. We have number 7 and number 10. I feel like with the number 10, there's that end of that cycle again. There's a renewal of some sort or some completion here. And I feel like you're really tapped in. I feel like you may believe now. Perhaps you had some type of clair come in here, like clairaudience or clairvoyance, or a number of clairs. And with number 7, this is reflecting and assessing and your knowledge on certain things. Maybe you're looking into spirituality more, about gifts that you may be possessing that you may didn't know you had. There's celebration here. Look at this, the Queen of Wands. You're pretty fiery. I feel like you have no problem with saying what's on your mind. I feel like you're getting more reassured about yourself, that confidence and determination to do your best life. You have that self-assurance, you know, that you're optimistic. All right. Wow. You are shining bright here. I feel like you may have a lot of people that in the past may have really put you down. I feel like now you may be celebrated because they may see why you were so different from when you were a child. This may be something you've gotten into in spirituality. Maybe you have your own platform. Maybe you have your own thing that's going on here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Star card, which is recognition. Let's have a look and see what we have for your cards first. You're getting a different perspective, and I feel like about yourself, this may also be the secret admirers getting a different perspective of you. They are watching you. Look at this. Haha. Wow. They see you clearly here. With the Page of Swords, I mean, this is about communication. It could be gossip and trouble, and it could be cautioning you there's some danger here as well, or some type of disruption. This could be that your mental agility, like you're quick on your feet, you take in useful information. I feel like whatever communication or message this is, I feel like this might be from a secret admirer. You might be a little cautious about this because maybe you don't know this person very well. Maybe it takes a bit to get to know you. Let's see here. But they've been definitely watching you. They've been watching you, I feel like, get maybe even some recognition. People watching you as well. Wow, what was that on the bottom? Victory. I like it. So, wow, you are definitely going to get a victory, or this person, this secret admirer, feels like they're going to get a victory here. Let's see, let's fish one out for you. Ha, the thinking man. And with this completion, it may have taken this person a while to realize this perspective. Perhaps they were getting fed some other BS about you. Like some other bullshit that somebody may have said about you. I feel like they put that to an end with the 10 there. because that different perspective, and they're watching to see, and perhaps they didn't know certain things about you, and perhaps somebody's taken it out of context. Let's see. Wow, the 5th chakra. They are going to reach out. I feel like that that throat chakra here, this is a confidence in their speaking. They may be feeling like they are able to clearly speak what they want to say. This may be Spirit's influence on this here. This may be, you may even have being able to speak to Spirit. So, and then we have the 1st chakra, which is your root chakra, that insecurity or loss of who you were or are. So you're kind of mastering that. You're taking action for that, and you're kind of having some type of resolution to this. You're finding a solution, I feel. Let's see, with the 5th chakra, this is number 12, which is going to be number 3. This is about growth here. And I feel like reaching out to you. You may have heard from somebody, maybe somebody you haven't seen for a really long time. That old friend that you haven't seen for a long time. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, deceit. Ay, ay, ay. 7. Reflecting, assessing. This may be somebody just coming back around. There's that memory. They know you are the one, and they can't fight it any longer. I'm not so sure it's this person, this secret admirer, that's got this deceit. I feel more like that's the person that's trying to keep you from this person that's feeding this person some other storyline. But they have the right perspective of you. So I kind of feel like this person who's been fed all the lies about you is realizing there's deceit here. They may be speaking as much to this person that is trying to make you something that you're not. It could be an old friend that you run into that is the one that's deceiving you, or it could be the secret admirer, but I kind of feel like they're in love with you. I don't feel like whoever this is, mind you, they may know you're the one. They can't fight any longer. Could be the old friend too. So I feel like you're going to have to use that intuition that you have, these gifts that you have to manifest, be who you want to attract to you. It's going to help bring in whoever you're meant to have here. Let's look at your Venus. Okay, so somebody with the Hermit in reverse, you may be getting out more. You may have been, or you're feeling alone or rejected. I kind of feel like you might be getting out more. And this is something I have to read in the upright. So, because it is the after tarot, I'm going to read it in the upright. Because I feel like they may have found whoever the snake was in their midst here, and they're healing something here. I feel like they have a loyal friend, or you do, and then you have somebody you're going to have that's loyal to you, and then you're going to have somebody that isn't, that is, or they aren't. But with the dog here, I feel like there's loyalty here. Yeah, you may walk away from one of them, and you're going to stay loyal to someone else here. So this is kind of telling me for your love here, you have a choice. You have 6 and 9 here. And it says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So you might be walking away from somebody that you're with now, that maybe is deceiving somebody, or this is an old friend who's deceiving your person. Take it however it resonates for you. You're going to know if you're the one that's being deceived. Oh yeah, see this? Deception and then trust. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust that Spirit's bringing something here that's going to be good for you. So you will have a choice here, and that's really what I'm seeing here. Oh, and there's a wedding here. There may be something you may have to heal here with somebody. Maybe somebody you were married to. Maybe you walk away from somebody you were married to. Maybe you end up getting a divorce. Let's look at your Let's look at your relationships here. Let's see what we have. Yeah, you are getting what you are getting. Whatever seeds you've sown, you may be getting the fruits of your labor here soon. These may be some seeds you planted a long time ago. You're showing up as the Empress because this is after tarot. So you're definitely having a real big glow up, I feel. Page of Cups. So, I'm kind of feeling you have a lot of innocence about you. Your inner child. You may be very young at heart. You have that kindness to you, that happiness. You may even have happy news that you want to share with this person. There's this creative bit about you as well. And I mean, this may be an offer from somebody for your relationship. You are the Empress, and I feel like you are bringing in, or you will be very soon here. We have 3 and 7, and I feel like whatever that 10 is, again, this ending of a difficult situation, and that may have been with your money. This may be when you get your $1 million, or and a wedding. Wow. It involves marriage. So there's one that you're going to have to see for what it is, and then one that's going to bring you a lot of happiness in marriage. And marriage may be something you've been waiting for from this person or from someone or whoever you've been wanting. Wow. Look at that. You may be loving on yourself here. Yeah, a lot of self-love. You may be in love, self-love, self-care, being happier. And I feel like this is going to be a choice about these two. I mentioned a choice earlier between two. One that is deceptive and one that really loves you. And I feel like this offer here is that choice. That healthy choice. And I feel like because you are the Empress here and you are actually bringing in stuff, I feel like, oh yeah, see, we have the girl with the snake here, the empath and the narcissist, being charmed or used. Yeah, boundaries are needed. So I feel like there's one that you're going to have boundaries against, and you're going to have one that you have as a healthy choice. There is two people here, one that's deceptive and one that isn't. That's on the bottom of the deck. Yes, you are ascending. You may even be able to transcend obstacles that you have to come in for you. Transcend the obstacles to good things, and then learn from whatever obstacle you are meant to learn from here by transmuting it. I feel like you are preparing for a union. There's a new phase coming in here. That ending brings in new beginnings, right? So let's see what influences you have here. Whatever's coming is going to really shake shit up here. Spirit's got a tower moment here. And this is when the building is completely falling down. And so this may need to happen in order for things to happen for you. I feel like sometimes Spirit's protection, you know, that rejection is your protection. So, and that may be the case here with number 8. That's action. Okay, there's action needing to be had here. Now, whether this is your secret admirer or if this is this old friend, you'll know who's who in the end, because I feel like you know who's who here. Okay, to be fair, this is number 11. Ascended Masters may be trying to maybe have that fairness in forgiving, because that is part of it. You're getting your peace here with this change. I feel like peace of mind, peace of, just peace in general. You're going to feel very peace. You're not going to have a whole bunch of chaos in your life after this. Yeah, you have that deep knowing. This could be that clairvoyance here. So this is number 7, reflecting, assessing, and knowledge. And I feel like with that spirituality as well, this is like one of those clairs. Could be very well be a clair here. Yeah, a fork in the road. I can't make this shit up. You're having a decision you're going to have to make. And I feel like you're going to have to use your intuition to make this choice. This is going to be about your stability, your manifestations, and your structure. That foundation. Wow. I really feel like this is going to be something unexpected you're not expecting to happen or come in for you. Now this is your fortune. So let's look at what your fortune is. Okay, you are very calm, cool, and collective. You have that peace there, and you're in the flow. And I feel like whatever it is that I feel like you may have had a lot of patience waiting, and you may not feel like it's coming with the 5 of Cups. Like, where are you? Like, what is going on? And I feel like you are kind of at peace right now, but I feel like at one point here, you're very discouraged. And it's when you're not thinking about it is when it will happen, right? It's when you're concentrating on it that it's not going to come in for you. You have to kind of let it go. Just get in the flow and start doing things for you and just you, and not be thinking about this illusion about love. Sometimes it's an illusion of this romance you want to have so badly, but you really have to look at loving yourself right now. Loving yourself is really going to help bring in your person. Be with the energy you want to attract. Yeah, you're going to have some realizations and epiphanies here about this deceit, or your person is, about a wedding and somebody that's not so good for you. And sometimes, like I said, spirit's protection or spirit's rejection of having you reject someone or somebody rejects you is a way of protecting you from this person that has bad intentions for you. Let's see here. We have, maybe you're going to volunteer and meet somebody here. And you're going to change your diet. I feel like you may be looking at either gaining weight or losing weight, or whatever it is that you're going to do to help. These dietary changes are going to help you connect with spirit too. This is going to help welcome the new. Look at that. Beautiful. And just being patient a little bit longer. Don't fret or worry about what hasn't come in. You want to look at what you want to come in. It's when you're looking at the negative that it doesn't happen, right? That's what will come in, is the negative one. So that's why it's so important to be in the positive and be thinking about the positive for it to come to fruition. Okay, let's look at now this is look at this. An ending brings in new love, okay? And the healing here. I feel like your healing is over. You may have already done the dark night of the soul. You may feel like your healing is over. I feel like it is. This is going to bring in your new here, okay? Wow, I couldn't get any better than that. I love that for you. Now let's see what your North Node has to say. This is your current life right now. So these things are coming in really quick for you, Capricorn. All right, what do we have? Yeah, you may be the mature woman, or your person is, so take it however it resonates. We have a journey. You may be this mature woman who's going on a journey here. We have number 6, which is cooperation and harmony and restoration. So restoring something here, maybe that's self-worth. And then we have that 10 with the journey. This ending brings in this new journey that you're going on. And especially when it shows that the tarot after, you've maybe already ended something here. And you're going to get out more. I feel like with this Hermit in the reverse, I mean, this could be, how do I put that? This may be about your purpose. You may be feeling isolated or antisocial, but I feel like that is even coming to an end. I feel like you're going to go out on your journey here, find your purpose, and you may have already you may have already started this new opportunities that are coming in for you. Maybe started your own business. Let's see. What else can you tell me? We have a wealthy man coming in. This is about stability. This mature woman, this journey here to a wealthy man, this is unbelievable. This is so beautiful. And then there's a message of concern, and I kind of feel like this has to do with some type of deceit here. And this could be somebody coming in between the two of you here, trying to stop this journey between the two of you and stop this beautiful love connection that's coming in for you. So you are really going to have to discern who is who in your story here. Let's look at your cards here for your time cards. Yeah, something is definitely coming in your way. I feel like whatever you may have been waiting for here with the Three of Wands, maybe a business cooperation or opportunity, your ships are going to come in here. I feel like whatever you've been waiting for, you may have received a message here from somebody, something that you were waiting for, or you may have had some disappointments along the way, but I feel like it's here now. Whatever it is has come in. It could have even been a feather that you found, but it looks like there's a note here and a message. So you may have already received this message from somebody here. And the Star card did come out. Oh my goodness. So it is in reverse, however. And this is Aquarius. This is analytical. This is maybe feeling unworthy or feeling like these wishes are unfulfilled. You may feel like there's no hope here, or maybe no faith in something here. But you got a message, so something has come in. Let's see here. Maybe you don't believe your luck when it comes to stardom. Maybe you're really doing well in your business. Let's see, Scorpio. Heal the wounds. 8 weeks, 8 months. Now this could be you or your person. Maybe your person is a Scorpio. 2410 and 2211 may be important. And number 8. So number 8 is action. So somebody may be coming in these next 8 weeks. They may be healing and need another 8 weeks. Or they're coming in between 8 to 8 months, 8 weeks to 8 months here. We have 7, determining the circumstances, and I kind of feel like that's with who to choose here. This is the wheel. I feel like this is kind of like a wheel of fortune here. I feel like this is about deciding who is who here. This is 7 days to 7 weeks. You're going to know who is who in your story, who you need to stay away from, and who you are meant to maybe be around or be with for this marriage. Let's see here. Let's look at what Spirit wants to tell you. Wow, you are the High Priestess here. Yeah, wow, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow. All right, okay, so this is kind of telling me you're feeling an emotional loss or feeling unloved here, and Spirit's like, you are the High Priestess here. This is about your heart, the moon. This is about having foresight, enlightenment, and maybe you're a mystery to someone here. They may feel like you have no love towards them, or that you're not going to take them back if it's an old friend. Maybe you had a falling out with a friend, but they're not sure how things are going to go. Maybe you're meant to not take a love here. You're supposed to use your intuition on about which person is not being authentic, I feel. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's see what cards come out for Capricorn, this one wants to come as well. Career transition. So your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So you may be changing your career. Maybe you are doing one thing and you transition into something different here that's maybe going to make you more money, or you get a job that you've been hoping to have. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. This is Archangel Michael. So definitely looking out for you. Let's have a look on what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, passion. Archangel Genelle. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So your love life is also going to be something you feel passionate about, as well as your career. So don't let anybody stop you from doing what you find very passionate. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And these are two high-level soulmates here. Maybe even twin flame. It depends how you look at it. And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this may impact, this is like having no passion now. So you may have passion, whereas the other person may not. And this may have to do an indicator about who's being deceitful and who isn't. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? I'm going to find out here because I need to know why this Ace of Wands is in reverse. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit? For Capricorn, why is it in reverse? Okay. All right, so we have Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody might be overcommitted or already be with somebody. They may already be married. This secret admirer or this old friend that you haven't seen for a while. And that could be why your blessing hasn't come in. This might be what is deceitful about this old love or old friend. Or this old friend could be your secret admirer. It could be just one person. And the whole reason they may not be coming in or coming up as deceitful is because they are already married. So the blessing is not coming. The Two of Pentacles, being overcommitted, I kind of feel like they're unable to adapt to something here. What's on the bottom of the deck now? Yeah, but they're holding on to you, or they're saving to be able to come towards you. Something's going on here. What's on the bottom of the deck for Capricorn here? Someone feels optimistic and hopeful for a relationship with you. So maybe they are separated from this person. You're going to know what to do. There is a beautiful love coming in here. Somebody is concerned about it. Now, this could have been somebody that they divorced from that is trying to come between the two of you. I felt that there is somebody trying to hold you two from coming together, and I felt like that for a while now when it comes to Capricorn. And this person may feel like they've done what they were meant to do because you and your person are not talking at this time. I feel like there is no communication at this time, but it will be coming in here because he does have this message, okay, on this card here in the After Tarot, okay? There is that message right there that he's holding in his hand. So he's definitely got a message here from you, or is sending you a message you're going to receive, and you're going to have to determine the circumstances that surrounds that. Maybe there's questions that need to be talked about with that throat chakra happening here, the 5th chakra, okay? And this could be Somebody maybe had an illness even, or recovering from some type of illness. Maybe it had to do with their throat. Maybe they were unable to speak. There could be clairaudience too, where they're speaking to spirit, or you are. So take it how it resonates for you. I do want to do one more thing here. Let's just break this in. You now see the reality of the situation. So you will see what you need to see when you're meant to see it. So no worries here, Capricorn. Whatever you're meant to have, you are going to get. Now, whether you get that $1 million through this wealthy man, maybe you are the wealthy woman, but it looks like somebody's wealthy here. Perhaps you make your first million when you meet your wealthy man. There is a journey here, however the case, and something has to end for something to begin. Now, if this is your person, they need to be completely out of whatever they were in, and maybe they're still hanging on to somebody from their past, maybe whoever they were married to, or someone that maybe they were in a long-term commitment with. But however the case is, I feel like there is marriage coming in for you. They might be saving money here, but this blessing is in reverse until this person, and this may not even be you ending something. You might be in your element, loving on yourself, healing, and working towards your own stuff. This may be your person. That may even be a Capricorn as well. I kind of feel like if there's cross watchers here that are watching for a person that is a Capricorn, that they're interested in, they wanted to see what the Capricorn reading was about, this is, well, you're going to know. If you're not the Capricorn, then you're looking at the Capricorn reading. You're a cross watcher and you're looking to see what your person's fortune is coming in as. So take it however it resonates for you. It is beautiful. I mean, I feel like you do come together. It's possible somebody rejected you, or you rejected somebody in the very beginning here. They may be coming back around. Maybe it was always a friend zone, and they may secretly admire you, or have done for a very long time. Maybe they hadn't explicitly spoke how they truly felt about you, and perhaps they've always wanted to marry you. So, I mean, you're getting called to have faith. Don't worry about it. You've been very patient. Nothing has changed here in the sense of your fortune, other than you're going to have these realizations and epiphanies. You're going to change your diet. You may even volunteer for something, and you're going to welcome in whatever is new for you. And I feel like you are going to get into the flow of things here, and I feel like you're not going to be, even if somebody does poke you, I feel like you need to stay in that calm, cool, and collective type of energy. That don't let this person get you out of your peaceful energy of whatever you're feeling right now, how you've tapped in, how you're doing you, how you are doing well for yourself. You maybe started that business, or you're planning to start it, or you're doing things for yourself. I feel like you're happy as you are. You may be a little worried about what's coming, but don't, because I feel like whoever loves you, you're going to know who loves you and who doesn't. And I feel like you're going to be able to pick up on this deceit before anything gets too far or anything like that. Like, you're going to know. I feel like it's going to be quite obvious to you. And the thing is trusting your intuition. Don't ignore it. Don't doubt it. Realize it and feel it and know it. It's such a shame that people ignore what their intuition is telling them. Sometimes pride gets in the way. And just because somebody likes you does not mean that you have to be with that somebody. Be selective in who you want with your energy. And I kind of feel like Capricorn, you are all about being selective. I almost feel like some of you are quite the hermit, like you like to be on your own, or at one point you may have been codependent and have this new sense of having that independence. Maybe you never had that before. Maybe you were always with somebody, and from one relationship to the next, somebody would ask you out, somebody else liked you. Maybe you're very attractive and you're the full package. But whatever the case is, you have that power to choose for yourself. Okay? Don't give your power away. In any case, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. So please like, share, and subscribe. And become part of the Divine Oracle tribe, okay? Now, a lot of people are asking, how do I donate to your channel? There's a description box below. You click on that and it drops down and it will show you that if you scroll down a little bit, there is a PayPal link that takes you right to PayPal, where you can donate through PayPal, or you can do your super thanks that way as well. I want to say thank you to the recent super thanks I received. I appreciate the donation. That also helps me bring in more cards for us to talk about new things that happen in the readings. So also with the 7 here, I just want you to know this is about patience again. So just so you know that. And then the Scorpio card with the number 8. This is being in the flow and the action of free will. So I missed that when I was talking about this. And to me, that's so important that you know that you have free will and the choice to choose. Everybody has free will. And you have the power over what you want in your life. We all have hopes and dreams that we want to accomplish in our life. Our dream never is that somebody else is going to choose for us, okay? So you always want to follow your own heart and your own dreams of whatever you're really passionate about and what you are good at. So flow that way to what you want in your life. Don't let anyone else talk you into something that you really don't want to do. So there you have it. All right, Capricorn, we will talk to you next time. Stay blessed and love you all. Take care. All right, later.